Hi everyone, Woody here, SPFbuilding.com. In this video what I got out is I drug out a Scat 4-inch stroke cast crank 3-inch main. So I want to talk real quick about these stroker cranks for the big inch Windsors. This would be to 4030 bore, let me back out a little bit, 4030 bore 4-inch stroke would be a 408, 408 cubic inch, probably the most common Windsor build. Let's start with the rod journals. With the exception of the 3.85 stroke, which is the crank that was commonly used to build a 393 way back in the day before we had all these aftermarket cranks, typically used a standard Ford Windsor rod journal, 2311, some call it a 2310, with the standard Ford width, okay? But once we got all these aftermarket cranks, 99.9% of all these 4-inch, 4100, 4170, 4200, and all the big stroke stuff, they're going to be 2100, but they have the wide Chevy width, the 940 width, okay, the 663 bearing width, not the 1227. Remember in the last video when we looked at that Eagle crank with the 2100 for the small 302 base strokers, you couldn't fit the 663s on the rod journal because on the small strokers, the 302 base, they didn't use the Chevy wide one, they used the Chevy narrow, the 1227 bearing, okay? So now we move into the big inch Windsors. Now the reason they use the wide Chevy 663 bearing, the 940 width rod,